Rip City, Portland, Oregon. Greetings, everyone. Glenn, and a look at the start. Here's for the Pistons. Cunningham is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Thompson. And it's Duran in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Portland, Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Sharp in at the 3. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Burks looking around. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's Simons. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Ayton. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And there's the pass to Grant. Here's the floater. Now, here's Burks. Defense is right there. From downtown, they get it back. No good on that one. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
An excellent transition player. Once he is on the break, Sharp is ready to take flight.
Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharp, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
Well, he's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Good pass from the 2-guard. Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Cunningham drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Looking at Cunningham here, Brent, there's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Here's Thompson. There's the drive. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Out to the right wing. Cunningham against Simon. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Thompson passes to Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. No good on the 3. Trailblazers leading by 5. And it's Simons missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And he gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pistons trail by 3. Burks a screen on Brogdon. It's Cunningham with the drive. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Brogdon against Burks. The kick out to Simons. Ayton in the corner. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And there's Simons on the assist by Ayton.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from there.
Now, here's Thompson. Passes it to Durant. Back to Thompson. The dish to Cunningham. Stolen away. And here they come. Here's Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Asar Thompson.
Tried to use some of that size down the lane. Defenders not letting Sharp have an easy bucket.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
And here is Simons. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Simons.
Simons showing he can be a capable scorer, but there's still some potential upside with his playmaking. This guy is growing in his confidence.
Morris outside for Bagley. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Blazers.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for the Pistons, Bagley is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Morris. Then it's Ivy. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, down low. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are, no question, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has yet to score. Here's Bagley. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
This is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
A nice shot by Simons.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you could hang in there and stay confident, you get a second chance. And with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, 2nd overall pick back in 2018. Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
And Portland making a change here. Mays checked in. Trailblazers leading by 5. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Bagley. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from 3-point range. Henderson with it. Wiseman picks him up.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Pass to Ivy from deep. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Count the basket. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Morris kicks to Ivy. Another 3 for Detroit.
Boy, if Ivy starts making these kind of shots, there's really not much you can do to stop Jaden.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Mays. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mays has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
To the paint, here's Wainwright. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. Look, they're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year. Well, if the corner is what they're going to give Ivy, he'll take it, fearless when shooting that 3.
At the top of the key, Williams. Henderson outside. Pass to Wainwright. Now Murray from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got 5 now.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Puts up a deep 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 9. But tried by Henderson. That one falls.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Down low. Here's Bagley. And then Bagley slams it in.
Well, Bagley can really get up with that length. That's a nice throwdown.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Henderson passes to Wainwright. Bagley with the rebound. Pistons trail by 9. Ivy, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Here's Mays. Here's the pass to Wainwright. He gets it up. And so it's Portland ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Scoot Henderson, Murray out there with Rob Williams, and it's Mays in at the 2 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Cunningham, a screen on Simon. Takes the 3, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Cunningham. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Now here is Harris. Hasn't made one yet. Cunningham with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Works for 3, And another three for Detroit.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Thompson driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
So fast of foot on the run, Osir, tough to catch.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. And Brett, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
Here's Harris after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Harris.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Here's Simons. Rebound, Detroit. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Burks against Brogdon. And it's Simons off the drive. Yep, it counts. Simons has got it all tied up now for Portland.
Such a dynamic offensive player, great speed, great hops. Simon's hard to stop when he makes his move.
Harris outside. Inside, out to Thompson. Shoots a three, trains the three-pointer. Thompson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
We know how good Thompson is with the ball in his hands, but he can get fire as well.
And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Detroit. Harris outside. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Detroit.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
The kick out to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. It's up a three. That's good from Harris on the assist by Thompson. Now it's a 6-point Detroit lead.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Fires from way outside. Again, Brogdon missing. The Pistons shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. For three, Harris. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. From deep three-point land, kept alive, and Thompson throws it down.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Portland again missing. He doesn't hit that one. And so is Detroit, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Well, they trail by a bunch. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Detroit looking at who they've got. We've got Bogdanovich, Wiseman's out there with Bagley. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard.
Well, a great job by Brogdon there. Terrific at shooting off the dribble and finding some balance.
Ivy, a screen on Brogdon. Passes it to Ivy. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 6 assists now in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Fires for 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Puts up a deep 3. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is kept back down to 11. Some big points there from Brogdon.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. That was sweet.
Here's Ivy. And another 3 for Detroit.
The answer, Jaden Ivey, right back at you.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Brogdon with it. Driving inside. Simons, the pass to Sharp. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Now, he's an aggressive player. Sharp will force defenders into situations where you have to foul him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Out to Harris. There's the 3. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Wainwright. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Harris against Henderson. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Henderson, no one around him. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Taken away. Outside Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Harris's shot is off. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. That one drops for him.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Harris outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist on the night. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Really taking it to the defense. Sharp was smart not to hold back that time.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And he is unable to get the second one.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. And here's Harris from the arc. Harris missing again.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And that one drops. 10 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Well, he'll find a way to score near the bucket. Even if Sharp has to go to a high degree of difficulty attempt, he'll score.
Simons surveying the D. Duran pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Detroit, no good that time either.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Fires the three. Portland grabs the miss. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And here's Portland. 6-point game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Cunningham passes to Harris. No one covering. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant stepping up right here, taking some clutch shots and knocking them down.
Here's Cunningham. Some solid defense from Ayton. And so the Pistons take the win. They seem to Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Crusaders.
Welcome to Wednesday nights in. Well, Smitty, you want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Shingun at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Now here's Simons. He takes it in. He can't. Get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Green against Grant. And that one's good. Green.
Green is so used to having to overpower defenders, and he takes great pride in it.
Now Portland with it. On the wing, Simons.
Oh, are you kidding me? Amazing! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Now here's Thibault. Here's Simons. Uses the glass on the layup. Simons has got his second bucket of the night.
Gotta be mindful of Anthony Simons. He looks to score close to the rim whenever he can.
Simons against Green. Good work defensively by Thibault.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Brogdon, the pass to Grant. Here's Simons. Drives to the hoop. Hayden finds Simons. Outside for Brogdon. Double team on Brogdon. Pass to Thibault. Oh, got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And it's Brogdon missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Not surprised to see that. I mean, Green busting on the defender, and he makes a lot of contested shots.
And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Smith left side. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Here's Brogdon. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
For 3, Smith. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland trailing here. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Simons passes to Brogdon. Over Van Vliet. And too long on the shot. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Brooks against Thibault. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Back to Smith. Launches a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brogdon with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Brogdon with the bucket.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
Outside, Green. Houston gets it back. Van Vliet up top. He's scoreless. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Now the Blazers moving it up. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Thibault. There's the drive. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Şengün.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Simons penetrating.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
The Rockets trail. Outside, Green. Şengün, a screen on Simons. And here's Green from the arc. Another 3 from Houston. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Puts up a deep 3. The shot no good. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Whitmore is out there with Green. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Thompson in at the point guard position.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharpe is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Williams is checked in for Portland. Oladipo. Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Brooks, he's checked in for Tate.
Down the floor for the Rockets. Number 9, Dylan Brooks.
Oladipo, right side. And he drives in, and down it goes. 2 points. Oladipo's gotten 4 this quarter.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
And the shot's good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Green, a screen from outside the arc. Another 3 from Houston.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Here's Wainwright. Brooks defending. Here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
On the wing, Green. Defended by Murray. Thompson passes to Green. Oladipo with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Drains the triple. Oladipo's got 10.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Bullock's checked in.
Substitution for 35.
Here's Wainwright. Still without a bucket. Henderson drives in. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
For 3, Oladipo. And it's Portland with a rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. Here's Sharpe. And Grant, is someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Oladipo outside. He takes it in, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Here's Henderson.
Whoa, wait a second.
Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
For three, Oladipo. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Sharp. There's the drive.
Sharp testing the defense down the lane and succeeding. They couldn't keep up.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. 3-point lead. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And Oladipo drops them both. And when Victor Oladipo is available, he can still be a difference maker, Smitty.
BA, you know, he has such a passion for the game, brings so much energy and talent to the floor. It's just been a roller coaster ride with all his injuries.
Clock at 6. Up top, Henderson. He's guarded by Oladipo. Shots good by Henderson.
I'll tell you what, this rookie Henderson is aggressive and fantastic at throwing his body on the offensive boards.
For three, Oladipo. Outside for Green. Thompson outside. Pass to Bullock. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Second shot opportunity. And Oladipo lays it in. Oladipo's got 19 points.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Whitmore. Oladipo outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up one.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
A line change here for Portland. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. And the shot goes down. Brogdon's got 6 points.
You gotta respect the tenacity from Brogdon on these takes, just refusing to be denied.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. To the left side wing. Back to Smith. Beyond the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Victor Oladipo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be back in a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Victor Oladipo has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Simons and Thibault are the two wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the one. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Green. After the basket by Portland. Shot from 16. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 12.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, Green makes it look easy.
Grant outside. Outside Thibault. Back to Grant. Here's Brogdon driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Green. He's got 12. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it's Brogdon missing. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Brooks outside. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. 2-point game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Green for 3. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, I love how Smith plays with so much energy. And that time it pays off on the offensive glass.
Outside for Brogdon. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Van Vliet. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Simons driving in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Cutting his way to a shot. Simons working at full speed.
Smith outside, takes the 3. Here's Şengün, and there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland.
Now on the floor for your
Şengün, a screen on Brogdon. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. He drops it from range.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Here's Grant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green. First free throw is good. For the Trailblazers, Wainwright comes in for Simons, and it's Henderson in for Brogdon. And so Grant nails them both.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Now here's Green. He's got 12. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go. Here's Grant. And he banks in the layup.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Şengün. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Sharp passes to Graham. Inside. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Grant. Here's Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Outside for Henderson. Pass to Wainwright. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Şengün, the screen. Fires from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Sharp. Green with the defensive effort.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him deny like that.
Here's Şengün. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Wainwright. Shot from the low post is good. Wainwright's gotten his second bucket. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back.
It's time
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Portland leading. So the Rockets 5 now. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Green out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Green in at center, filling out the middle. And Grant gets it to go.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Oladipo against Brogdon. And it's Oladipo off the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Outside Walker. Brooks against Thibault. Pass to Brogdon. Clock at 4. Over Green. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Brooks outside. Oladipo against Simons. Oladipo outside. Charity stripe shot. Simons with a rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green. And he makes the first. Şengün checked in for the Rockets.
Line for 2, Walker.
And both free throws good for Walker. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting the building, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Oh my, 2 points the easy way for Smith.
Şengün with a steal. Now here's Smith. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. Look at Green showing off his range. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Brogdon against Oladipo. Left side, Green. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Thibault. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Here's Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
No good on the free throw. So for the Blazers, Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Walker. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Pass to Brogdon. And here's Simons. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight.
So confident in his J. Simons drilling the catch and shoot.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 6. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Mays is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Van Vliet's checked in for Green. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. he was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, we can't afford to leave any points at the line.
With the drive, Hayes with the bucket. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. For 3, Oladipo. The long distance 3 is buried. Oladipo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Play with purpose. Oladipo thriving under pressure and rising once again to the occasion.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Brooks with it. Thibault picks him up. Brooks, the pass to Oladipo. There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. No good.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
To tie it up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Hayes with the bucket.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Oladipo. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
With an array of moves at his disposal, Oladipo's teammates trust his offense in crunch time.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. And so here's Portland.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Second personal foul. Third.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
The development of Simons over the last few years has been incredible. He's shown he can be a lead ball handler and someone who can get you a bucket when needed. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Back to Van Vliet, pass to Smith, uncovered. He connects!
Oh my, what a play from the young fella. Jabari Smith comes through in the clutch. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he's unable to get the second one. Timeout called. Houston. They're behind by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Rockets making a change here.
Number 4, Jalen Green.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Rockets again can't hit. So a close game sees Portland taking this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the
And a look from earlier as the Pistons come off the bus. Dressed. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily.
Motown, Detroit. Thanks for joining us midweek. And Richard, we got sort of an old school matchup tonight. Two teams that prefer to operate in the half court.
Look, it might not be fast-paced, but there's a lot to like about this contest. We're going to see a bunch of creative sets. These coaches love going to work on the clipboard.
Here are the starters for Houston. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. To the inside, kicks it out to Cunningham. Sinks the tray.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Houston's ball. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Harris. From behind the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
You cannot let Harris find any spots on the arc because, as we can see, it's all open for him.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find. And for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
Now here's Ivy. Knocks it down from distance.
That's just a smart read from Harris. He's a team-first guy who likes finding open players.
Smith with a screen on Cunningham. Smith outside. Goes back up. And Şengün finishes it off.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Pass to Harris. Going inside, played it in with a nice touch off the window. Harris has got his second basket on the night. And a deep three from Van Vliet. Sends it home from three-point land.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
Harris up top. Duren, the pass to Thompson. Driving to the basket. And here's Harris outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Harris has got 8.
Rebuttal threes are the most fun. Harris coming right back at you.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Ivy pulls it down.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Jalen Green, first personal foul. First team foul.
Ivy against Green. Harris outside. Another three for Detroit.
Just look at those numbers. Joe Harris is one of the top three-point shooters ever. Yes, I said ever.
Ivy against Green. What a terrific move that is.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Harris. He's got 11. Ivy outside. 5 on the clock. Harris passes to Duren. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Duren. And stolen by Green. Brooks with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Green against Harris. Floats one. Up again. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Green's got 5.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Now Harris. And the Pistons, another 3.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there. But I'll tell you what, he's got deep range.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Shots blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. .11 seconds left in the first quarter. He shoots. Again, Green missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often. The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And so it's Joe Harris making highlights for Detroit. Clicking from deep. 4th. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So, on the floor for Houston, Victor Oladipo is out there with Thompson. Then it's Green, then there's Whitmore, and it's Tate in at the small forward position.
Once Harris gets a few to fall, you know he is hot, and he stays active looking for his shot.
And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet, he was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Detroit calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Or maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Here's Oladipo following the score by Detroit. And that one drops for him. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Now here's Bogdanovic. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Outside Burks. Fires the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Thompson. No points yet. Oladipo outside. Shoots over Burks. Rebound Detroit. And now the Pistons in transition. Morris for 3. Drops in the 3. Morris has got 9 points.
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanovic? I mean, all for getting it to an open teammate.
Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Burks. And here's Morris. Down low. Here's Bagley. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bagley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Burks for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, yeah, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
The first free throw is good, and the Pistons will go for a different look here. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Thompson comes in for Bagley. Harris is checked in for Bogdanovic, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for Morris. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Van Vliet. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
Harris outside. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Harris has got 19 points.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The Pistons clear it.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Cunningham. Some solid defense from Van Vliet.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And here's Green from the arc, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
Cunningham looking it over. Cade taking it in. Harris with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Cunningham passes to Harris. He gets it in there. Harris has got 7 now in this quarter.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. Fires the 3. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Şengün. Van Vliet's got 13. Harris, a screen on Van Vliet. Harris outside. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Offline with a 3. And so it's Detroit in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You got to like what we're seeing from Joe Harris.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Joe Harris. And it's Duren in at the center position. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
Harris outside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 from Houston.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Ivy goes in. Out to Harris. Back to Ivy. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Van Vliet. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now here's Thompson. On the take. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Back to Green. The 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Ivy, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is what you want to see from Ivy. He's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Oh, some staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Ali. Thank you. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound and the putback. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Smith. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Another three from Houston.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming. Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And Richard Sengun has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 21.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Out to Harris. 4-3. Smith with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Green for three. Another three from Houston.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
3 on 3. Lets the three fly. Another three for Detroit.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Back comes Houston in transition. Back to Van Vliet. Sengun, a screen on Cunningham. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Here's Van Vliet to end the run. Sengun passes to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. That shot off. And so it's Joe Harris making highlights for the Pistons. He's been an offensive force. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Sengun at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1.
And it's the focus of Smith right there. He gets it to fall through the contact.
Burks a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Burks. Pass to Bagley. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Getting ahead of the D right there. Smith Jr. getting out in transition.
Bagley a screen on Van Vliet. Morris passes to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Burks. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 7-point Detroit lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Timeout called. Houston. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And a change for the Rockets. Victor Oladipo is checked in for Brooks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And here's Green from the arc. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, give Jalen Green credit. He's put a lot of time into his shot, expanding that range.
Here's Thompson, and they pick up 2. And the Pistons lead by 6.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
On the wing, Green. Ivy defends. Pass to Van Vliet. And here's Oladipo. From the arc. And he can't get that one. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Cunningham against Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Over Ivy. Green in the lane.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Here's Cunningham. Takes it inside. Scores after the quick crossover.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And that one's good. Green.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Ivy goes in. And here's Harris outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Green for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
The 3, here's Harris. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Green against Ivy. Jalen Green again. And it's now only a 1-point Detroit lead.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
And here's Green from the arc. On the wing, Green. A deep 3. Green with the long ball.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Ivy goes in. Out to Thompson. Hey, from beyond the arc. Laces one from 3.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Green for 3. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Ivy outside. Harris outside. Back to Ivy. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Harris passes to Ivy. Just 4 to shoot. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris, a screen on Smith. Thompson with it. Now Oladipo defending.
That technical is the kind of mistake that drives coaches crazy. And he says, thank you very much. That 1 point could make all the difference.
6 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. Smith with the rebound.
Look, that's some great defense from Smith. He can be a top-level defender in this league.
Timeout called. Houston. They trail by 1. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. Count it!
And we've seen him do it in finals games. Van Vliet loves the big spot. wants to be that guy.
Detroit calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 1 second left to play in the fourth. Count it!
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that. And you've got to be perfectly in sync on that one.
Man, that's a tough play to convert. Detroit calls timeout. All right, guys, what do you think?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Tipped away. Şengün with a steal. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. And this was...
Who say does?
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA. Oh, we get to see Brent. Two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight, and this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Jeremy Grant, Anthony Simons out there with Brogdon. Then it's Sharp, and it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Good pass from the two-guard. Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Simons against Ivy. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Grant, right side. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have, and really compartmentally they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves it. Woo!
Okay. Such a dynamic offensive player. Great speed, great hops. Simon's hard to stop when he makes his move.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Cunningham outside for three. Harris. The rebound by Simons. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Takes it inside, and he gets it to go.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Out to Harris. In the corner, Ivy with it. Harris outside. Pass to Ivy. Let's go. Portland grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Thompson sends it back. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Here's Sharp. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Really taking it to the defense. Sharp was smart not to hold back that time.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here tonight. He's perfect from the line this time. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. To the middle, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
The pass to Sharp. Grant kicks to Simons. Into the lane. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
A merciless drive by Arcier. Coming in fast and flying above the rim.
And it's Sharp missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the basket by Harris.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Simons in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, Simons known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from there. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick. And good job by Ivey, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
Here's Sharp. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Going in.
Oh, yes, sir. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Count it. Thompson's got 8 points.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Team second.
Here's Brogdon. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The shot by Ivey, no good. And Thompson sends it back. Pushing it up. On the wing, Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Simons from outside. The rebound by Ivey. On the wing, Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
Joe Harris has been on display for the Pistons. He notched 8 points in the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Ayton. And it's Grant in at the 4.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors. Still a ton of intrigue around what it is that James Wiseman is going to be in the NBA. It's really about him staying healthy and getting a consistent opportunity to be solid.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Anthony Simons. Here's Wainwright. Misses from short range.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Wiseman sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Ayton, the pass to Henderson. Yep, that one goes in there. Henderson's got his first basket of the night.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Burks with the steal. Oh, and here comes Wiseman all alone. And he lays it straight in. And now a 9-point Detroit lead.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
Henderson passes to Wainwright. Over Bogdanovich. It's deflected. It's stolen by Morris. Kicks it to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Great vision from Morris makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Henderson passes to Wainwright. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Morris into the lane. That one no good. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
Here's Thibault, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. That shot wide open. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in this quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the shot goes in.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Outside Bogdanovich to the inside. Here's Bagley. And then Bagley slams it in.
Well, Bagley can really get up with that length. That's a nice throwdown.
Here's Thibault. And Wiseman sends it back. An even 3-on-3 break. And the wide open shot from Morris. Another 3 for Detroit.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Portland grabs the miss. 34 seconds left in the first half. Here's Ayton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ayton's got his first basket.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Thibault, and Wiseman sends it back.
I feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
Yeah, and the numbers don't jump out at you, but the impact on the game sure does.
Well, the commitment he has to fill his role and consistently fill that role, that's what that team needs from him.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Durant. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Here's Cunningham, and the layup's good off the glass.
6'8" with those kind of handles, man. Cade Cunningham, a special talent.
Here's Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. And here's Sharp. He's got 8. And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Williams. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That's on Jalen Duren.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
Harris passes to Ivy. Back to Harris. Shoots over Simon. The rebound by Sharp.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Trailblazers trail by 8. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pistons leading by 10. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. For 3, Harris. The rebound by Grant. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Here's Brogdon and Cunningham with the block.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Brogdon kicks to Simons. Driving in. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Simons has got 13.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And again, it's the Pistons missing. Cunningham. Here's Thompson. Ivy, no one around him. Offensive rebound. That shot off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 6. Down low. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And Portland with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And there's the drive. Thibault can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And stolen by Thibault. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Here's Wainwright. Wiseman with the rebound. Burks looking around. Now here's Wiseman. He's covered by Ayton. Now here's Burks. He has 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
109 left in the third. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And a different look here for the Pistons. Thompson, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Harris comes in for Bogdanovich. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Burks. And it's Cunningham in for Monte Morris. Here's Murray. Oh!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Harris's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Wainwright. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Sprinting up the floor, the defense can't get ahead of Jaden Ivey.
Here's Thibault. Second shot opportunity. And it's Ayton missing. Detroit leading by 5. And Thompson kicks to Ivy. Cunningham passes to Wiseman. Out to Thompson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter.
On the wing, on the wing.
Here's Thibault. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. So he gets them both. Here's Morris. Here's Wiseman.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Pistons lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Ayton is out there with Murray. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Wainwright in at the 3, the small forward. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 7th assist in the game. Thybulle with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. Henderson inside the 3-point line. And the shot is long. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Outside Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. Bagley with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 8. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Henderson.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And it's Wainwright missing. Pistons leading by 8. And stolen by Thybulle. And here's the fast break. And that one's good, Ayton.
You can see Ayton does a good job of just picking a line and running the court that time.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Here's Burks. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Wiseman. Thompson comes in for Marvin Bagley. Joe Harris is checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Cunningham in for Monte Morris. Trailblazers trail by 7. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He's an aggressive player. Sharp will force defenders into situations where you have to foul him.
Ivy's checked in for the Pistons.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to Thompson, stolen by Grant. And again, Portland running the court in transition. And showing some terrific range.
Brogdon steps up, fearless with that one.
On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Grant. And Detroit with another turnover here.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
A nice shot by Simons.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Here's Thompson. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Here's Simons. Got a piece of it. Cunningham finds Thompson. And he drives in. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
So fast of foot. On the run, a sear. Tough to catch.
Brogdon the pass to Grant. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Well, Grant knows his role and willing to take over during key parts of the game. As long as he stays within himself, he can make those kind of contributions.
Thompson kicks to Ivy. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Simons on the wing. It counts.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Thompson, high post. The rebound by Grant. And here's Portland. They're on a 16-7 run. Brogdon the pass to Grant. Back to Brogdon. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Cunningham. Second personal foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, Simons can produce, and he does it in bunches. But can he do it in big moments? Here's a chance. Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Ivy passes to Harris. Back to Ivy from past the arc. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
A young player, but he's in a big-time spot, and Ivy comes through.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Thompson with it. Drives to jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And his athleticism is...
Oh, and he beat it!
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did that.
Gets the big-time shot to fall.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Joe Harris is out there with Thompson. And it's Duran in at the 5 spot.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
Pass to Sharp. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Thompson. Back to Ivy. Harris outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Pistons lead by 5.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3 ball.
Count that one.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
With the drive. Harris up top, covered by Simon. And another three for Detroit.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Duran slams it in.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Kicks it out to Grant.
Speed and energy make Ivy's defense potent. He's tough to shake off.
And there's the call on DeAndre. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cunningham against Brogdon. To the paint, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
The Rook is cooking right now. Great to see Thompson slam his foot on the gas like that.
Back to Ivy, and stolen by Ayton. Duran the pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Ivy's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons. Launches from deep. And it's Simon's missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pistons.
And I guess they waited for overtime to break out the big guns. It's not even close in this extra period.
And funny that after 4 quarters of really looking like this was a pick-em game, overtime was a complete beatdown. I can't say that I saw that coming.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Asar Thompson.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
From deep three-point land. Harris, no good.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy. And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They had to scrape and claw to...
big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Grant in at the power forward.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Here's Sharpe. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Şengün.
Man, good whistle there.
And he drops it first. And the Blazers making a change here. Ayton's checked in. He does not get the second one.
His game has rounded out since he came into the league. Sharpe can spot up, create for himself. He's got a lot of ways to make a difference.
Smith no good. And it's Brogdon with the ball for Portland. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Green to the paint. Here's Şengün. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Grant finds Brogdon. Here he goes, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got his second basket of the night.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Three-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Grant.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And that one's good. Sharpe.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Smith. Back to VanVleet. Smith with a screen on Brogdon. VanVleet with it. Picked up by Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Yes, it's good.
Great pass by Brooks, showing the leadership here that he showed in college. The kid just makes plays.
Out to Simons. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Well, Dillon Brooks can score, but defense is definitely his calling card.
Grant, he's a workhorse who normally has to guard the opposition's best scorer. He has grit and toughness, and that is contagious.
Now here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Green for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
2 minutes.
Sharpe passes to Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Back to Sharpe. Here's Ayton. Şengün with a steal. The 3-ball. And Ayton pulls it down. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers.
Oh my goodness! It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Green against Simons. Launches it. The Rockets with another miss. The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Grant. Here's Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's VanVleet. Still no points. For 3, Smith. Simons with a rebound. Now Portland with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Kept alive. And that one's good. Sharpe. Sharpe's got 7 points in the game.
The length and instincts of Sharpe make him a sneaky good offensive rebounder.
Here's Green. Offensive rebound. Outside for Brooks. Here's the three. Connects from downtown. 23 seconds left in the first. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And it's Green missing. And here's Simons outside. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Simons has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. That's good from Henderson. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And also a switch here for Portland. Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside, Green. Green with a screen on Thibault. For 3, Oladipo. He buries it from 3. Oladipo's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Thibault against Oladipo. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And Wainwright gets it to go. Wainwright's got 4 points this quarter. Oladipo finds Green, and there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Oladipo against Thybulle. Oladipo outside. That one falls. Oladipo's got 5 points. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Here's Wainwright. Banked it in off the glass. He has 6. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, BA, the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
And he gets the bucket. Thybulle's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
For 3, Oladipo.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Henderson, the pass to Wainwright. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Oladipo against Thybulle. There's the triple. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Wainwright. Tate grabs the board. The Rockets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside, Green. Off target from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go, and it's a completely new group for the Rockets. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Grant's checked in for Murray. Sharp comes in for Wainwright. Simons is checked in for Thibault, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Henderson.
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Green. Now Brooks. Driving to the basket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Outside Brogdon. Grant the screen. The drive by Brogdon. Rebound by Van Vliet. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 19. Green, the pass to Şengün. Outside for Green. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Grant attacks. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Tough to stop Jeremy from getting to the rim off the bounce. That's a great play.
Green finds Brooks. Outside for Green. Back to Brooks. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Simons. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Grant. Up in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Portland. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. We've got Anthony Simons, Jeremy Grant out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Simons. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Up top, Şengün. Pass to Brooks. Back to Şengün. Smith with a screen on Simons. And here's Green from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland.
In for the Blazers, number 2, DeAndre Ayton.
The Trailblazers shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Brogdon. Smith with the rebound. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Green, the pass to Van Vliet, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Simons got 9 points.
Quick little pull-up right there. I like seeing Simons stop on a dime like this. This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Fires away from way outside. No luck on that one.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
For Portland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Simons. Now Brogdon. Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. Brogdon, the pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Awesome recognition from Jeremy Grant, knowing exactly where to cut after setting the pick.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Smith finds Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Shoots over Simons. Pass to Şengün. 4 on the clock. Şengün, the screen. Three-pointer, Brooks. Şengün. It's good on the putback. Şengün's gotten his third basket of the night.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Murray's checked in for Grant. Wainwright comes in for Sharp. Thibault, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Henderson in for Brogdon.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. And it's Thibault missing.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Van Vliet on the wings. Drives to the hoop.
Blazers foul. Fish, Wainwright. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Slashing to the rim with confidence. Fred Van Vliet isn't bashful about attacking defenses like this.
Henderson, the pass to Aiden. Minute 32 left to play in the third. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. Henderson against Van Vliet. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Love how Van Vliet has extended his range over the years. Not everyone can do that to that extent.
Henderson against Van Vliet. Back to Henderson. Here's Thibault, and that one is hammered home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Murray. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Houston called for the foul. The free throw drops from Murray. Oladipo's checked in for the Rockets. Williams is checked in for Portland. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Brooks finds Oladipo. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by Wainwright. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. And Murray launches it from deep. Williams with it. Checked by Brooks. Williams passes to Murray. Henderson left side. Outside Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Smith with a screen on Henderson. Oladipo, the pass to Smith. Brooks outside. Fires for 3. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Jalen Green is out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Oh, Williams with the block. Thibault passes to Williams. And there it is for him. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for Portland. Grant's checked in for Murray. Sharp comes in for Wainwright. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Thibault. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Henderson. From deep, Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Some solid defense from Williams. The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And it's Brogdon missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Green up top. He's covered by Simons. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. From deep 3-point land, Brogdon with a bucket.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon sends for
Şengün, a screen on Simons. Green, the pass to Şengün. The layup off target.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
the all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Smith with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Oladipo. It's rebounded by Grant.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
The offensive rebound. Out to Simons. Second chance shot. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 assists in the game.
I bet coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Oladipo outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Oladipo with the rebound. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. For 3, Smith. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Malcolm Brogdon.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. No problems knocking that one down.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Sharp goes in. Basket counts.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Oladipo, the pass to Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And I like that. I mean, a smart move by Smith with the pump fake, shaking up the defender and helping him to draw contact.
Good on both. 46 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Simons against Green, and it's Simons penetrating. Brooks with the rebound. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. For 3, Oladipo. Oladipo on the wing. Beyond the arc. And no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Fires the 3. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Smith.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one, Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duren out there with Thompson. And it's Harris in at the 3. Now here's Green.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Now here's Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. It's good from long range.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Harris outside. Fires from way outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Green. The 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Of course, a volume three-point shooter like Green has an answer. He was ready to strike back in a hurry.
Harris against Brooks. From deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Passes to Green. Şengün with a screen on Ivy. Shots good by Green.
When you try to check Green in pick-and-roll action, you've got to stop them first.
Harris a screen on Green. Harris outside. Out to Thompson from deep, and the rejection by Smith. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. And it's off from three-point range. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Shots good by Green.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Cunningham. Thompson surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Harris finds Thompson. And the rejection by Smith.
Outstanding defensive awareness that time from Smith Jr. Excellent job wiping that shot away.
Shot clock at 2. Cunningham for 3. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
2 minutes.
Here's the 3. Duren pulls it in. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Cunningham. Harris a screen on Van Vliet. Thompson outside. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Smith sets the pick for Green. Back to Smith. Out to Brooks. Goes back up. And he connects with the jumper.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
And Duren's slams it in.
The assist.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Back to Harris. On the wing, Thompson. Harris outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got 12.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Outside, Green from the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Ivy finds Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Green. Joe Harris has been on display for the Pistons. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Thompson is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Green. And it's Whitmore in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Burks against Oladipo. Bagley with the block. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Ahmed and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Ahmed said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. There's Oladipo. Burks with the steal. And they're pushing it up. The Pistons working the ball around now. Wiseman sets a screen for Bogdanovich. He takes it in. Out to Morris. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oladipo against Burks. Oladipo goes in. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. Bogdanovich wide open. The long distance three is barreled. And now a 10-point Piston lead. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted areas. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Bogdanovich with a screen on Thompson. Morris into the lane. Knocks it loose. Here's Wiseman. Banked in off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
A new lineup here for Houston. And here's Bogdanovich for three. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, he's such a gifted shooter. You can't give Bogdanovich any breathing room. Otherwise, he'll hurt you.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Pistons.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. A second chance effort out to Smith for three. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
Brooks on the double team. Bogdanovich dishes to Morris. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's stolen by Wiseman. Burks kicks to Bogdanovich. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wasted no time on that one. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
32 seconds left in the first half of the game.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Smith, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Brooks from outside. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Brooks has got it back down to single digits for the Rockets. From deep three-point territory. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Substitution on the board.
And so it's Detroit ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda. Once again, fans.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Harris. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. Harris passes to Cunningham. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound, Detroit. At one point, they led by 16. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Detroit leading by 13. Ivy finds Thompson. Out to Harris. Driving the lane. Cunningham outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Cunningham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smith on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Brooks from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Brooks has got 11.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. 2-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league. I mean, everyone. everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. Şengün kicks to Brooks. Green taking his time here. Three-pointer. Duren pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ivy finds Thompson. Cunningham up top. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Van Vliet wide open. A three-pointer, no good. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Pass to Duren. Out to Thompson. And he drives in. And the rejection by Smith. From deep, Green. Rebound, Detroit. Well, Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling. In the NBA, I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Houston making a switch here. Eason's checked in, and a different look here for the Pistons. Bagley, he's checked in for Thompson. Bogdanovich comes in for Joe Harris. Burks, he's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And Morris subbed in for Cunningham. Green against Burks. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Morris outside. Pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Houston. And a switcher also for Detroit. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Brooks covering. Three-pointer. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Rockets trail by 21. And the wide open shot from Green. They get the rebound. Looking for Eason. He gets it there to end the run. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You look at Oladipo, and he is really embracing his role as the leader of his team. He's a ferocious competitor, but also a compassionate, good teammate.
Out to Harris. Thompson from long range. No good on the shot. And so is Detroit, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The wings, Green and Brooks. Smith is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Eason.
And Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Pistons leading by 21. And Harris wide open. He shoots, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You know, in the gym range, that's Joe Harris. He was the 2019 three-point contest winner, showing you why right there.
It's stolen by Smith. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. A three-pointer off the mark. Smith's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And here's Harris from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Oladipo against Ivy. And Oladipo kicks to Smith. From downtown. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Basket counts.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Outside Green. And they get it. Smith with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. For Detroit, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. For Detroit, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Detroit.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Green. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Kicks it out to VanVleet. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3. The Pistons have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Pistons passing it around.
2 minutes.
Thompson passes to Duran.
2 minutes.
There's the dish to Harris. The pass to Duran. Here's Ivy. Lays it up off the glass.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
VanVleet can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Thompson dishes to Harris. Kicks to Ivy. Thompson sets the pick for Ivy. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pistons.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
Takes it inside. Oladipo with the block. And it's VanVleet, top of the key. Beason finds Smith. Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Brooks against Harris. Thompson inside the line. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Puts up a deep 3. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Houston ball.
9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here is Van Vliet from deep three-point land. Gets it to fall. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer.